We have got Don Carpenter in the studio with us right now. Don, how you doing?
Good morning, Jared. I'm doing great.
You're doing great.
Survived the hurricane.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because I didn't really get to talk to you on Sunday, but you were here with us on Saturday night, and Don was a big help throughout the storm. You probably heard him on the radio doing the power outage updates from our power crisis desk here at the WGMD program, and you probably heard him then. You were going home, though, after the serving here at the station for 12 hours. How'd you make it home?
Well, I didn't actually go home. I just went to a friend's house, and it was just right around the corner. There were a lot of tree limbs in the road and leaves and stuff like that, but it wasn't at the worst of the storm yet.
The worst of the storm never really came, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of won. So what you're telling me is I didn't have to spend the night here. I could have went home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dang it. Never again.
Better safe than sorry, I guess. That's what I chalk it up to.
In the immortal words of my friend Dave, never again. That's exactly what.
And next time it'll be a Category 5 and we'll all die.
Tell me why you are here. What on earth are you here for, Don?
Well, I'm here for the weekly tech report.
Is that what we're calling it?
Tech report?
I thought I had a better name for it before.
Oh.
Tech notice,
Oh.
tech time, tech mobile.
Tectonic.
Plate tectonics.
I don't
We're here for plate tectonics. Don's here to
Yes.
tell us about the latest earthquake proofing software. No, Don has been coming on every week at this time, for real this time, and not a lie when I say it, and he's sharing. You've seen it happen on like the TV morning show, like on Regis, right? You'll have some dude come in with the new inventions for the holidays. Hey, check this out. It's a clock radio, but it's a chicken on, and the chicken goes quack, 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 quack. That's how the chicken goes caw, caw.
Yeah,
sure.
it's
caw, 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 caw. And you wake up, instead of it being an alarm, it's a chicken going caw, 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 caw.
Yeah, it's the latest
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, the latest technology stuff that actually serves a need that people might have and hasn't been served yet.
You know what I mean? Like, a chicken sound. You know what I mean?
Red Rooster.
So this is new, exciting technology. You're here to share with us and maybe get people excited because I'll tell you one, I'm a tech guy. I always like to, I don't really, not so much anymore, but when I was younger, I always liked to buy the new thing, the cool, new, exciting thing. Like I had the first in-home CD recorder, but it was a standalone unit a year or two before they put it in computers and it cost $69. When it was $1,300, I had that. My family had one of the first VCRs. It had a remote control with a wire attached to it. One of the first camcorders. Again, big wire attached to it, black and white. We were always excited about the newest technology. And you've got, how many you have for us today?
I have 3 for you today. This is state-of-the-art stuff, too.
State-of-the-art, exciting technology for our WGMD Tech Points here on the Talk of Del Mar with Don Carpenter's here. You want to dive right into it? Is there a theme for these?
Yeah. This week, it seems like these days there are a lot of people that really don't know how to solve a dispute between themselves and another person.
Right. This goes in hand with the bullying thing we were just talking about.
Yeah, exactly. The bully. I mean, this kind of stuff would put an end to bullying in a minute, and it's the state-of-the-art technology.
This is neat. So this kind of plays into what we were talking about. So rather than maybe make new laws and all that, and I'm glad to know that some of the best minds in the country have been working on other ideas. We've heard about this, ways to block cell phone signal, all kinds of cool stuff like that. So you've got some of the latest. You want to dive right into it? Or?
Yeah, we can dive right into it.
All right,
Absolutely.
There we go. So number 1 is what?
Hit my music.
You got it.
Okay. Number 1.
Hit my music, yeah.
It's something called the Bronze Bull.
The Bronze Bull, okay.
Yeah, its inventor is a metal worker named Perillos, and he lives in Athens.
Mm-hmm. In Greece?
In Greece, yeah.
Wow, okay.
And he actually proposed it to the leader of Sicily as a new means of solving disputes.
Okay.
It's a giant bull made out of bronze. None of this titanium or carbon fiber. It's made out of bronze.
Okay.
I mean, this is state-of-the-art stuff.
A bronze bull, okay.
Yeah, and it's hollow, and it's got a door on the side. So what you do is you take the bully and you stick the bully in there.
Bully and the bull.
Lock the door. Light a fire under it.
Ooh, okay.
And then, it'll teach him a lesson. If he doesn't learn his lesson, he roasts to death.
So what happens? He has to say, I've learned my lesson, and let him out?
I quit, I give, uncle, whatever they say in Sicily, I guess, or
Wow.
Athens.
That is so much fun for the kids.
It's fun for the kids. And I tell you, it'll be a lot more fun for the kids when the bully stops bullying them.
Okay, all right. So the
fun for everybody.
bronze bull. It's innovative. You know what? Rather than have to call the police in and anonymous blah blah blah, you just put the bully in the bronze bull. So it's the bully bull. You put the bully in the bull and just let him cook.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, the
absolutely.
bronze bull. Okay.
Yeah.
Now who invented that?
It's a guy named. Guy named Perillos.
I'm reading right there that they hope to have it on the market in time for the holidays.
Yes,
that's good. That's good.
Perfect Christmas gift to take care of those bullies.
That's right. And maybe in the school year after winter break, maybe we can see some of the local schools implementing the bronze bull. So much fun for the kids. What do you have for number? You have number 2?
And for the schools that have a little bit less of a budget, and
is this number 2?
Yeah, this is number 2.
There we go.
Now, for some of the smaller schools that might not have the budget for such a high-tech metal as bronze, they have something called the rack. This is just made of wood with some rope. So, this is something anybody can afford. And it's a device consisting of a wooden frame, rectangular, slightly raised from the ground with a roller at one or both ends, having at one end a fixed bar where the bully's legs are fastened. And on the other on the other side is a movable bar at the top. And you take the bully and you have him put his hands on the movable bar.
Okay.
And I don't know how you get him to cooperate because bullies aren't really that cooperative. But
Sure.
And then the bully's ankles are fastened to one roller. Okay. And as the disagreement progresses, a handle and ratchet attached to the top roller are used to very gradually, stepwise, increase tension on the chains, inducing excruciating pain.
Good. This is good, too. This is good for pre-workout, too. It helps you get a really good stretch.
Yeah, so there's a lot of uses for this, not only for bullies, but the gym could use this.
We've been trying, actually, me and a couple of guys at the gym, we've been trying to get the gym to install one of these because stretching can be so tough, and this is kind of easy way to do it. You can just strap right in, and again, this is going to be available by the holidays.
This is going to be available by the holidays.
So you just strap in, you have someone turn the crank, and you get one of the best stretches of your life, and then you're ready to just to work out, and this is also good, like you said, for solving disputes as well.
Yeah, just think about it. You have somebody that doesn't want to help out with something.
Yeah.
You just have them, sit on the rack. Hey, this will give you a nice stretch out before you work.
And then they get ready, right?
Yeah.
They're all flexible and ready to go.
Yeah, and just make sure you don't. Make sure you don't turn
kids.
Yeah,
so much fun for the kids.
This is great for the kids.
In stores in time for the holidays.
Yeah, and just think, maybe the little shorter kids, maybe they can get a couple inches out.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Instead of taking growth hormones and all those chemicals.
HGH no. So it's like a wooden frame, right?
A wooden frame with a roller. Two rollers.
Okay.
And a crank.
Okay, that's easy.
And
we could make one of those ourselves.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple device, but just think, it took all these years for somebody to come up with this.
And it's called
the rack.
Okay, the rack.
Not to be confused with the torture rack, which is just a big guy stretching you on his shoulder.
Yeah, you mean torture rack?
Yeah.
No. You need a murderer for that anyway. Yeah. You need someone who'll kill Macho Man's wife. Okay, so that's number 2, the rack. The first one's called the bronze bull to help deal with the bullies, both hopefully in stores in time for the holidays, and so much fun for the kids. You've got number 3, the last one. We got the last one?
Saving the best for last.
All right, let's do it.
The last one, this must be named after the band, but it's called the Iron Maiden.
Oh, okay.
So I guess this guy's a heavy metal fan.
Okay, some of the best minds in the country are.
Yeah, that is true. And it's a device consisting of an iron cabinet with a hinged front sufficiently tall to enclose a human being. It usually has a small closable opening so that the person talking to the person inside the device can interrogate him, talk to him, and pierce his body with sharp objects, such as knives, spikes, or nails.
As you would do. And of course, you want to have the conversation with them, make sure that everything's okay in there, And
it's a narrow case, so the person has to remain standing. They can't just lie down and get lazy on you. They have to stand up.
Okay. Oh, right.
While you're talking to them. So, this you command their total attention while they're in this device.
This one's cool, too. And actually, all 3 of these,
This
These are wireless, right? There's no wires attached. You don't need an electric source.
all wireless. It's off the grid stuff. This stuff is ready for the zombie apocalypse or the end of the world or whatever's going to happen.
Or get phone electrocution,
Yeah,
whatever happens.
And I don't know what Glenn Beck's talking about today, but
So let me ask you. I'm having a little bit of trouble though about would this be for another like a bully situation or
now see, this has a double purpose.
Okay.
The first purpose, you put the bully in there, he's not going to bother anybody, so you're separating him from the other kids. So
Okay.
that makes it more fun for the other kids.
okay, so much fun for the kids.
And the second purpose is that you can get the bully's attention. You can kind of tell him what you need to tell him, and hey, this isn't the way you want to live your life.
Yeah.
And if he disagrees, you can poke him with a stick.
Hey, not so bad. Not so bad. He learns a little bit. I like these.
It's educational.
You're right. All of these have dual purposes because they look really cool, like in a sitting room, something like that.
Yeah.
Like this would look really great in like in like a vestibule, something like that,
Yeah.
and a foyer, right? It would look really cool.
Absolutely.
This one I heard though it might be they're pending federal regulations. It might not be in stores in time for the holidays.
Yeah, this one might be second quarter of 2012.
That's not too bad though.
No,
not too
no.
bad. And again,
Should be here before the iPhone 5.
Although these are all patented, I think you can find specs for maybe how to create these yourself. But three objects, all multi-purposes. All they look good. They're wireless. They're fun for the kids.
State of the art.
State of the art technology. I want you to go over one more time all three in kind of a short rundown for today's WGMD Tech Time.
Okay, number one was the bronze bowl.
Yeah.
From Sicily. Number two was the rack. I'm not sure exactly where this was created. I think this was created in England.
Okay.
This is state-of-the-art British technology.
Sure, absolutely.
And number three was the Iron Maiden.
Okay. And the first one, put somebody inside. Second one, you can put somebody inside or strap them to it. And the third one, you can put somebody inside. So this is like full body workout. This is awesome. In store, except for the last one, they're still waiting. But the first two in store in time for the holidays, and so much fun for the kids.
Always fun for the kids.
Looks good in your foyer too.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
really
I mean, the bronze bowl you might have to put in the backyard. It's pretty big.
I like it. Don, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jared.
That's his WGMD. Good times, man. Good times. More of your phone calls coming up. It's 11:25.